Phuket Extra is brought to you by Coast Beach Club and Bistro at XTRA Grand Beach Resort. Chill in the sun, sip under the stars.
Sawadee krap and welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by Coast Beach Club and Bistro at XTRA Grand Beach Resort, Phuket. I'm JP Mastanza, and they finally identified the body in the freezer. More on that a little later. Here's the news you missed over the weekend. The Phuket Vegetarian Festival is underway here on the island as the local Chinese Buddhist population showed their religious devotion through ritualistic self-mutilation and pain trials, including running over hot coals and piercing their bodies with an astonishing and stomach-churning variety of objects. Things kicked off on Friday night with the annual raising of the Goteng poles at Chinese Buddhist shrines across the island, allowing one of the 9 emperor gods to descend from the heavens. This is the 191st edition of the festival, which originated in Phuket, and although there are many alternative celebrations going on around Asia, Phuket's tourism chief Anoma Vongyai is not at all worried. Ms. Anoma says the festival attracts about 250,000 people to the island every year. For a full schedule of the happenings during the festival, which ends on Sunday, visit PhuketVegetarian.com. And we now know the identity of the body in the freezer that was found over a week ago during a raid and shootout in Bangkok apartment with a suspected passport forgery gang. Authorities say they believe the body is Charles Edward Ditlevsen, a Hungarian businessman with U.S. citizenship, though they are still looking into how and when exactly he died, though they suspect the body has been in the freezer since 2007. 33-year-old Aaron Thomas Gable, 66-year-old James Douglas Egger, and 63-year-old Herbert Craig Lafon were arrested following the shootout at a Bangkok apartment, and now police are looking into how the gang are connected to the dead victim. Meanwhile, police are now setting their sights on how to bust more fake passport syndicates, since many of them are linked to major crimes. And one of the tusks of an elephant is missing after the creature was killed in a crash with a provincial bus on Friday night in northern Thailand, and officials are scrambling to find the tusk. The pachyderm was walking on the dark road on the Lampang to Chiang Mai highway when a bus carrying 25 passengers hit it dead on, and experts say it died instantly. The driver of the bus was the only one injured in the crash. He was trapped in his seat and because of the impact, and it took rescue workers over an hour to remove him. He is now recovering at a local hospital. The elephant had been under the care of a foundation and was set to be released to an animal orphanage in Hang Chang prior to the incident. And sit tight, Phuket Extra will be right back after this. Welcome back to Phuket Extra. Netizens online are furious at a man who kicked a brother and sister off of their motorbikes after an argument. The incident happened in Bangkok and was caught on video as it shows the siblings arguing with a man who had allegedly ran a red light. Moments later, the man is seen driving up to them and kicking them off, then speeding away. The siblings are recovering at a hospital and police are now investigating. And it was an amazing weekend at Alpo Gran Marina as Phuket Live 89.5 held a live outside broadcast to celebrate the opening of leopard catamarans in Phuket. Big boats were on display, including the powerful Power Cat 51, as the silky smooth voices of Jason Wilder and Chris Housen marked the occasion with a lot of energy. We want to thank the Leopard Catamaran team at Alpo Gran Marina for having Phuket Live 89.5 host their celebrations. And finally, Saturday marked the grand reopening of the Barnhem Home for Disadvantaged and Orphan Children up in Talang, and Phuket News TV were there to capture the whole thing. The home opened up just 2 months after the tsunami in 2004 as a safe place for children who lost their parents in the tragedy. It's been operating ever since, but the building was in terrible shape until a fundraising effort from several Phuketians, including Barry Buck, and a host of former volunteers helped raise money for the refurbishing project. But there's so much more to this story that we can't say here, so check out our video later this week detailing everything. And that's it for all of us here at Phuket Extra. Until tomorrow, stay classy, Phuket.
Visit Nukti Boutique Resort, Qatar Beach, the one and only real boutique hotel in Thailand. Mouth-watering Thai and Western home cooking for amazing prices.
Regis Royal Phuket Marina, ready to use offices for one person or your entire team. Business lounge, meeting rooms, and virtual offices. Regis, work your way.